Welcome, Sarah from Belle Fever. It's so nice to meet you. Coming to us live from Australia.
Hi.
How is the weather?
Yeah, the weather's getting warmer, so yeah, we're enjoying the warm weather compared to the winter that we had.
What is winter like in Australia in terms of like temperature or whatever?
Maybe nothing like Europe, but it's still cold for us. So like we'll get to maybe one or
Oh,
two
okay.
degrees. That's still cold.
That is pretty cold. That's pretty cold. Because I used to live in Miami and our winters was maybe 3 weeks long and it was 15, 16. So, and that was, at that time that seemed pretty cold. So this one is, 1 or 2 is actually cold. I would say that is actual winter. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. So we are pretty excited to talk to you about Belle Fever, about your store, and about how you're using it with Omnisend. Okay, so the first question I have is, of course, can you give us a little bit of background about your store? Such things like how long have you been in business and what do you think makes your store, or what your customers believe makes your store unique from the others?
Okay, so we're Belle Fever. We're a personalized jewelry store. We've been in business since 2012, so creating personalized jewelry that resonates with our customer stories and their moments. I guess what sets apart Belle Fever is our commitment to crafting jewelry that embodies individuality. So each piece that we create carries like a unique narrative and story. So it makes it a cherished keepsake for our customers.
Nice. I actually went to check out your store and I really like some of the pieces that I saw, especially since I have a family. I have like 2 daughters and of course a wife. So I can see how it really, at least some of the pieces I was looking at, they were a bit like more family oriented, or they had some couple stuff. So it's, from my perspective, it was really nice looking jewelry and good quality as well. When and why did you decide to come over and try it Omnisend? And after you tried it, why did you decide to stay? And what do you think makes Omnisend a little bit different from the other ESPs or email marketing programs you might have used in the past?
So we've used a lot of email marketing programs. We've used Klaviyo, we've used Contact Pigeon, we've used MailChimp, MailerLite, ActiveCampaign, everything.
And there's a long list.
Yeah, we adopted Omnisend in April 2022, and it was to enhance our email marketing with our omnichannel approach. So I guess what truly differentiates Omnisend is it has such a seamless integration of email, push, and SMS marketing. So we wanted that all-in-one system. It allowed us to engage like our customers more effectively across the different channels. And it's also very user-friendly, like the interface and the robust automation features. It just makes it a clear choice for us.
Oh, that's perfect. So you're using all three together in combination,
Yeah.
email, SMS, and push message? Wow, that's pretty good. So you're taking the full advantage.
Everywhere where our customers are.
Perfect. And so yeah, maybe a related question, but just trying to figure out what kind of value do you remember the most from Omnisend in the year that you've been using it?
Okay, so well, I guess the greatest value that Omnisend has brought to Belle Fever is the ability to create like highly personalized multi-channel campaigns, and it's so effortless. And we've seen such a substantial increase in our customer engagement, the conversion rates, like thanks to Omnisend's intelligent, like their automation and their advanced targeting, we're able to segment and really be where our customers are in their journey, in the customer journey of personalized jewelry. So it's behavior based, it triggers off, and it's not the annoying kind of email or the annoying kind of SMS where they're always there. It's there, the right time and the right message.
Okay, so you're taking full advantage not just of 3 channels, but also the automation, which is,
Definitely.
like from our side, it's usually the best thing, but it's usually like the second thing that people are looking at. Usually they think about campaigns, and we're always trying to push automations is where you get the right message at the right time to the right people on the right channel.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect. So yeah, let's talk about this compos. Recently, we've been trying to get more people to use SMS alongside email. And, I don't know how it is in Australia, but in the US, for example, and even in the UK, people tend to be a little bit more, let's say, touchy or more sensitive or more hesitant to use SMS because they have this kind of idea that SMS can sometimes be seen as spam or a little bit too annoying for our customers. But I see that you're using SMS in combination with email. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So what led you to try this combination or this mixing of channels?
Well, we noticed the growing importance of mobile engagement, and we recognize SMS as a valuable channel to reach our customers in real time. We were always manually using SMS to get design layout approvals and trying to get in contact with customers when they weren't on the phones because they're in meetings or something like that. So we would always have that communication with customers. So we knew that integrating SMS with our emails would allow us to create a holistic and immersive customer experience. So we decided to incorporate that into our customer journey.
Perfect. I guess before Omnisend, you also used SMS, or did you start using SMS only here with Omnisend?
We used SMS manually. That was just to get approvals for design layouts, and also we did use that same system to try and do the occasional email blast for sales, but it wasn't working as well because the data was lacking, the segmentation was lacking, and it did probably come around as spam. So we didn't want to do that anymore.
Okay. So how would you say your customers are responding now to when you're using SMS in combination with others or by themselves?
They're very engaging. I feel that they probably appreciate it more because we are now where they are. So some people, because they get so many emails these days, they're really responding well to our SMSs. They feel it's more personal. And even our messaging is very personal. It's not like the spammy kind of messaging. It's a messaging based on their behaviors. So they really feel that it's a personal touch.
Okay, so you're using quite a good amount of segmentation there, right? To identify certain buckets of customers. Nice. Are you utilizing Omnisend's multi-step forms to collect email and SMS subscribers, or how do you collect your SMS subscribers as well?
So we are using the multi-step forms, and it was surprisingly straightforward when we created it with Omnisend. These forms have performed exceptionally well. It actually helped us, when we switched over a couple of months ago, it actually helped us to collect, since now, over 3,000 subscribers, and our sign-ups rate have increased. I know it sounds crazy, but up to 14% since implementing these forms. Wow. So it's really demonstrating the effectiveness in engaging our audience.
14% increase, percentage points. Wow, that is significant. Because usually, online stores, sometimes they see 2%, 5%, if you're doing 10%, you're already doing great.
That's what we were seeing initially. So we were seeing 1%, 1.5%, and we thought, there must be something better than this. So we were trying to just get to the 3%, and 15% is much better.
Yes.
It's increased by 14%.
That is amazing. Really, 15% is an exceptional sign-up rate. So that is the biggest, I would say, argument for using multi-step forms, right? Just this big blast of sign-ups. So like I said, so some people, they think that email is great. They understand email. They may not really understand push. Again, they probably have the same idea about push as they do about SMS. They think, okay, customers don't want it. It's intrusive. They want to have messages from brands in their inbox only. They don't want it on their phones, or at least in the text messages, right? So what you're saying is that the way you've been using it, it's much more personalized. It's definitely not spammy. It seems to me, you're following definitely some of the best practices that we've been preaching here, segmenting and automating messages. But what would you say to some people who think that, besides the idea that SMS is spam, that they believe that SMS is expensive, by which I guess they mean that the amount of money that they're putting into SMS, they're not going to get that amount back, or they think that the ROI is not that great? How has it been for you, for Belle Fever?
SMS has been a valuable investment for Belle Fever. while it's essential to manage costs, the returns that we've seen in terms of increased conversions and customer engagement, it's like exceeded our expectations. It's a channel that pays back in terms of revenue and customer satisfaction. So especially with Omnisend, like we love how with the plan you're getting the same credits of the same amount of plan. I don't think anyone out there that like does that. So it really helps in terms of being cost effective. So SMS, yeah, definitely valuable.
It is. You're getting free SMS credits equal to the price of your plan on Pro, right? So it's like doing the math is like, okay, maybe it's not zero, but it's very, very close. It pays itself off immediately if you're using SMS. If you're not, then yeah, you're probably not getting the full thing. All right, another question. Complexity. How simple or how easy is it? So another thing that we get is SMS. Okay, so SMS is probably not spam. SMS is probably not expensive, especially if you're on the Pro plan. But it's probably very complicated and very long and difficult process to set it up or to send campaigns or to use in automations. What's your experience in that regard?
So I use SMS both in automations and campaigns. And setting up either email or SMS programs on Omnisend, it's such a breeze. It's so easy. You can just like drag and drop, and you can put a new SMS in there. You can put the delays in there for automations. The platform is just so user-friendly, and the interface and the pre-built templates also make the campaign creation efficient. We can send out an SMS campaign within minutes, and it's such an intuitive design. The automation capabilities are amazing. It's just drag and drop. I was doing it today very easily, even before this interview.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's like I think getting the hang of it is pretty simple, and once you get the hang of it, you can just kind of do it. Even on autopilot, you drag it and drop it, you edit a few things, and then that's it. That's amazing. Thanks a lot. All right, tell me, what are your future plans with email and SMS and push notifications and everything else we're coming up with?
So I guess our future plans involve further integrating email and SMS marketing to provide a seamless and highly personalized customer experience. We are expanding into different countries now, in Europe, in America. So segmenting that out is something that we've got on our books as well. So we're planning that out. We're actually in the process of updating all our automations as we speak by integrating push and SMS as a whole omni-channel approach. And
nice.
We love the A/B testing. So, nothing is always a set and forget. The system, yes, the flows, yes, the automations, but you always have to continue testing your messages. So we're always A/B testing messages, and Omnisend makes it so easy to do that. It shows us which one works better, and then we can just go with that one, and then further down the line continue optimizing by another message. So we do aim to leverage Omnisend's advanced features to also continue nurturing our customer relationship and driving growth, I guess, for Belle Fever.
Which is the most important part, right? More customers staying with you for much longer makes everyone a bit happier, right? Did you notice we recently came out with a new A/B testing for pop-ups, for forms as well? So so I think something new for you to play with.
Try that out.
I guess it's about right time. What are your plans for Black Friday? Do you have any sales campaigns or other things set up for that?
Black Friday, we are in the process of changing over our pop-up and putting them on our landing pages as well to start collecting our audience for Black Friday. So then later we will have automations together with campaigns that will again be based on behavior and segmentation. We engage our customers and make sure that I guess they shop, but also have a personalized and a nice experience when they shop.
Yeah, that's the most important. It sounds to me like you have your marketing set up exquisitely and you're definitely utilizing Omnisend in the right way. I think we don't have that many people who are fully utilizing it, and you're definitely taking advantage of everything. Final one for you. What would you say to those people who are considering Omnisend, or they're using Omnisend, but they're not really taking full advantage of automation or email and SMS? Like, what kind of message would you give them if you could just say one thing?
Well, if I could say one thing, automations, they are a lifesaver. If you don't have automations, you are definitely leaving money on the table, because with automations, you just have to set it up and then it will just continue running based on the behaviors that you put in. And the pre-built templates that Omnisend has will be a great start off as well. And from there, you can expand on your own ideas, on your own customer journey. I've actually spoken to a lot of our business friends to come over to Omnisend, because not only is it going to help them in their cost, especially with, how the economy is right now, it's definitely going to help them with their cost. It's definitely going to increase their customer retention, their loyalty, and it just makes it so easy. Like, building it out is so easy. I can even copy across my templated automations into their account just to help them out, and then they just edit it out. So it's really fast and easy for them. I had one the other day just launch today because I copied across all the templates yesterday.
Perfect. You guys can have a little Omnisend collective there in Australia. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sharing your story today and for telling people how you're using, how Belle Fever is using Omnisend, and all the great things that they can do with Omnisend. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And I guess we can say goodbye now. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a good evening in Australia, and hope to talk to you very soon.